Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed coming through with another live stream. I'm gonna wait for YouTube to send the notifications out. This is another motivational talk for the everyday journey. I'd like to apologize in advance for any background noises y'all may hear because I had to be outside, y'all. I had to be outdoors. It's beautiful. I gotta go against the elements, but sometimes you need that. Chiquita Williams, how you doing? Fun Goof, how you doing? Devontae Sims, LA Will, shalom, shalom. Hey TJ, I'm glad you catching the live, family. Yeah. Vanessa Smith, how you doing? Who up next? Hey, man, what's good with y'all, man? I'm glad y'all catching another live stream. As y'all come in, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up to allow the algorithms to fluctuate. Because look, we want YouTube to know that positive videos can gain traction because people want positivity. We don't want to operate on low frequencies all the time. We don't want to hear drama all the time. We don't want to see people going back and forth all the time. So I wanted to talk about how health is wealth. Now, contrary to popular belief, health is wealth, ladies and gentlemen. Health is wealth. Forget about what you done heard. Forget about what you done seen. Forget about lifestyles of the rich and the famous. Forget about MTV Cribs. Forget about all of it. The glitz, the glamour, throw it away. Because health is wealth. It's true wealth. Because no matter how many possessions you own, no matter how many dollars you accumulate in this life, that has no defining moment when you're on your deathbed. It has no defining moment if you're riddled with disease. It has no defining moment if you're suffering mentally from all of the side effects from the psychotropics and the medicines that's been prescribed. Medicines that destroy the liver, the organs, the brain, every internal organ known to man. Money has no bearing over that. The only people who will be getting that money that you stored up is the hospitals. Now, what's more expensive? People talk all the time about buying healthy food. It's too expensive. I get that. That's how they designed it. But what's worse, ladies and gentlemen? Buying expensive food or paying doctors the money, paying the hospitals, the pharmaceutical industry, the money that you would have spent at the grocery store. Now, that's just the facts of the matter. You're going to have to spend it one way or another. So what I wanted to talk about in this video is health being wealth. Now, I find this video completely necessary, y'all, because right now we are in the cusp of a new year. That's right. We're in the cusp of a new year. Barry Russell, thank you for the donation. Contrary to popular belief, according to the Chinese calendar and the Hebraic faith, the new year is in spring, March and April. And that makes total sense, and I adhere to those philosophies as well, because that's when there's new vegetation. That's when the flowers are springing forth new life. That's when the birds start chirping. That's when the animals start breeding. So now it's a new year. Mike M, thank you, family. Says, appreciate you, family. Got one back the track to the Most High. Absolutely, that's what's up. So right now is a new year. So I'm making my new year resolution according to the Chinese calendar and the Hebraic faith. And I find this video absolutely necessary because right now we're living in a time of contagion, viruses, disease. And I want to give some pointers out here, y'all, to protect our immune systems moving forward against all these various diseases and all these various sicknesses and everything that's floating around the atmosphere. Now, I'm going to give some advice, y'all. And I'm not claiming to be a fitness guru. Thank you, family. Chef Hop. God bless you, family. Continue to enlighten. Absolutely, family. I won't stop. But I don't claim to be a health guru. I don't claim to have the best diet. But what I will say is over the course of the last few years, I went from 240 pounds at 6 feet tall to 175 pounds at 6 feet tall. And that's a decent amount of weight to lose. And I can give some pointers about weight loss, and I can give some pointers about fitness and somewhat of how to take care of yourself and strengthen your immune system as well. When I was young, I would get sick a lot. In my childhood, I spent a lot of time very sick. I was one of those children that had like a weak immune system. And I truly believe, and this is just my opinion, that it may have came from vaccinations. And I can distinctly remember once I got vaccinated, I can remember it like yesterday. The very next day, the very next week, I should say, I needed eyeglasses. My vision got blurry right after receiving a vaccine. I can remember it as a child. I can also remember me getting chicken pox right after getting vaccinated. So I think that building your immune system comes with over time, but there's also some things that we can do moving forward. Prospect Boy, I'm glad you in the live, fam. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Lovely Me, that's exactly what I'm about to get into. That's exactly what I'm about to get into. Sober living and detoxing is a must in 2020. That's the initial step. That is the initial step, detoxing. I want to talk about the importance of detoxing. Ladies and gentlemen, most people have most people have 2 to 5 pounds of waste in their colon. Most people have 2 to 5 pounds of waste in their colon. And detoxing is an absolute must. You're not supposed to wait until you're backed up for days at a time before you detox. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to have a detox regimen, ladies and gentlemen. It's supposed to be a detox regimen, whether you're doing it with beet juice, magnesium, because these are some of the things I utilize. You could do it with beet juice. You could do it with magnesium citrate. Magnesium citrate, y'all can look that up. And I don't want you to use, if you do it with magnesium citrate, I don't want you to use that all the time. But use that every couple weeks or so. It's a regimen. Not every day. You don't want to use that every day. But you want to use stuff like magnesium citrate. Apple juice, absolutely. You want grapefruit juice. Me personally, there's 3 foods. There are 3 foods that I cannot live without. There are 3 foods that I cannot live without, y'all. Number 1 is ginger. Number 2 is grapefruits. And number 3 is celery. All right? Those are the 3 foods that I cannot live without. Celery, grapefruits, and ginger. All right? Now these 3 components is what I use either when I'm coming off a fast or I just detoxed. The trick is after you detox to build your immune system up with these items. Now I'm gonna say this too. Whatever works for you may not work for me. Whatever worked for me may not work for you. But I'm gonna put this out here. We gotta try we gotta try things to test our body. Absolutely, Tierra. That celery, man, I'm telling you, that celery literally duplicates cells. Celery replenishes your cells, ladies and gentlemen. That's very important. That's all you made of is cells and molecules. That's all you made of is cells and molecules. Apple cider, you need that apple cider vinegar as well, real Derek Jackson. Raw cabbage, green leafy vegetables. You need all of that, y'all. All of that. And I know we've been programmed through this Franken food to go eat mac and Cheetos, to go eat donuts, 2 donuts with chicken in it. You know what I'm saying? No, man. This new year, I'm taking a whole new approach to health. Sea moss, that's good. Asparagus, that's good. Spinach, man, you can eat spinach every day. That's your folic acid. That's your vitamin K. I mean, we got to reprogram ourselves, y'all. I guarantee you, if you stop for 2 weeks eating any processed food, any type of garbage, if you stop for 2 weeks and then try to eat that stuff again, you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. Absolutely. Wild rice, Brussels sprouts. And you know, I decided to make this video because, listen, y'all, we got to protect ourselves moving forward. It's time to detox our system. It's time to hit the reset button on our bodies. Health is wealth in 2020. If y'all agree with that, hit that thumbs up. Steve Harmony, thank you for the donation, family. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, brother. Triple J44 says parasites is what make people crave certain foods like sugar, salt, etc. Facts. Absolutely, drink more water. Cooley High said it best. You gotta drink more water. Listen, you should be drinking water every 30 minutes to an hour. You should be sipping at least 8 ounces of water every 30 minutes to an hour. You should be drinking water. And I'm not saying, you know, I'm in a perfect health. I'm not saying I'm the, you know, most suitable to speak about this, but I know moving forward what we got to do, y'all. Choose this day to take care of yourself, man. It's real out here. Choose this day to do that, to get that exercise in. And a lot of people don't understand exercise is a must. Exercise is not something that you have a choice on. It's a part of life. Romaine lettuce, yep. What about peanuts? Absolutely. With any type of nuts, you only want to eat a little bit at a time. You want like a handful. It's a lot of fat components in nuts. But these are the things, you know, we got to kill these habits, man. And I got my habits. Somebody said they bad habit is drinking beer, trying to cut back little by little, exercise. For real. I enjoy a beer from time to time. I enjoy a glass of wine from time to time. You know what I'm saying? But life is about balance, you know? You got to balance everything. You got to balance everything. But health is wealth, y'all. Yep, detox heavy metals. Use baking soda and apple cider vinegar. Man, y'all right up on it. Some of y'all in this live chat, y'all on it more than me. Y'all giving me some pointers. Somebody said any replacement for candy. Fruit. Fruit. Fruit would be your replacement for candy. Yep. Chiquita Williams, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Lemons are a great way to detox. Lemons are a great way to detox. And fasting. I cannot even get into how important it is to fast. I mean, even if you just go like 2 days, 2 days is going to make a difference. Thank you, ye are gods of Child of Yah. Thank you for the donation, family. I appreciate it. I mean, y'all, it's about to be warm outside. It's about to be nice. Let's eat right in this new year because this is the real new year. This is the real new year according to history, y'all. When the flowers blossom, you looking at new year. Let's choose this day, y'all, where we just like, you know what? We're going to eat right. Because you can spend your money on organic foods Or you can spend your money on your hospital bill when you get a little bit older. And I'm going to tell you like this. We shouldn't be aging the way we aging. You know, between ages 35 and 48. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it this way. But between ages 35 and 50, you should be in your prime. Let me repeat that. Between 35 and 50, that should be your prime, ladies and gentlemen. That should be the prime of our lives. That should be our most healthiest time. Our mind, spirit, and body should be intertwined by the age 35 to the point where we are in our best health. It shouldn't be declining as soon as we hit 30. It shouldn't decline when we hit 30. We should be hitting our peak around 50. Around 50, we should be at our best shape. And that's the truth. We just been programmed to believe that we're supposed to fall off. Listen, when you taking care of yourself properly, we don't live in time. Time is no longer a thing. It's a reason why the prophets of old lived for hundreds of years. Time is not an issue. Age is not an issue. Nicole Truly Yours says, I agree, I'm 42 and never felt better. Believe it. I believe that. I believe that. There's no reason why we should be 48, 50, grunting every time we got to bend over. Every time we move, we got to feel pain in our bodies, man. That's because we just not eating right. We sitting here eating mac and Cheetos and French fries with all kind of preservatives when you could just cut a potato. You ain't got to eat French fries with all these ingredients. You can cut a potato, man. Here's the rule of thumb, y'all. Here's the rule of thumb. Anything that has too many ingredients, don't eat it. Anything that has too many ingredients, don't eat it. Stay away from foods that's in boxes, bags, and packaging. Stay away from foods that's already cooked. Stay away from the fast food. Somebody said something about going gray. Going gray doesn't necessarily mean age all the time either. You can have a hair full of gray hairs, and honestly, gray hairs can mean wisdom. Gray hairs can mean wisdom. There's some people with all white hair from wisdom, and they still look young. So, but I just wanted to come through with a motivational talk, live version. You know what I'm saying? Working out as well. Sticking to me personally. I think sticking to calisthenics. Sticking to calisthenics is better because when you lifting real heavy weights, like lifting bench pressing and all of these kind of things, that can wear on your ligaments. And a lot of the times as you age, you can't maintain the same weight. But if you're doing calisthenics, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, stuff like that, you could do that. You could do that forever. You could take a month off of doing push-ups and your body will still remember everything. So I just agree with body weight. I don't believe in like really lifting real heavy weights all the time. You trying to bench press 300 pounds and all that. I think body weight is more suitable for longevity. That's my opinion. But let me say this again. What may work for me may not work for you. You understand? Some of you brothers are built bigger. Some of you brothers are more stocky. Some of you brothers like to have that strength and that power. And there's nothing wrong with that. So it's to each his own. You understand? It's to each his own. And we got plenty more videos coming, man. I want to talk about a lot. For those who don't know, I'm going to Montego Bay, Jamaica here in a few days. March 12th to March 18th, I will be in Montego Bay. We are creating a spiritual retreat for all y'all. We are making a spiritual retreat for y'all, and it's going to be paradise. We're preparing the place for you, and we don't have much work to do to get it ready. And hey, listen, I look forward to you, the family, my spiritual family, really building with me firsthand, 101. See, this is more than just internet right here. We literally we want places of refuge where we can have clean fruit right off the tree, where we can go outside and we can eat pineapples and coconuts right off the tree. That's what we want. So I look forward to meeting the brothers and sisters out there. We're gonna have a beautiful time. Um, I look forward to seeing y'all live on the next stream. If you don't have your notifications on, I want y'all to go turn on all your notifications. All right, so y'all can get videos as they're being uploaded. Y'all make sure y'all share this video. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. With that being said, shalom and peace.